Yes, gentlemen and ladies, we have arrived at the bridge construction, or you can call it culvert construction, between Nnobi and Idani, the place we talked about that the construction is going on. Yes, we have arrived here, and if you can see, this is the old culvert, or whatever they call it, bridge. This is the old one. You can see the level is below the water level. I don't know how it got to this. This is the old one they constructed. Then they are constructing the new one now, which is that one. You can see the new one that is under construction. Actually, we are here at the site to have a critical look at this construction, because we have received criticisms about this ongoing construction. So what I'm going to do is that I will present this place to you, then you examine it and check, then we hear what you think about this place, the construction that is going on. If you can remember one certain time here when I was passing, the time we did the Nnewi to Amovia, coverage, I made mention of this place. When I saw what was going on there, I made mention of it, that they have to raise this place like 2 meters above ground level, so that the water will have enough place to pass through. And I said this is the peak of dry season. That was around February or January. So this is the peak of dry season, and this place is like this. What will happen during rainy season? Vehicles will not pass here again. That's what I said, I remember. But for the benefit of doubt, I will show you that part of the video where I made mention of the thing I just mentioned. Don't be in a hurry. You see this place, I'm going to show you the details of this place and the culvert that is ongoing, as the construction of that culvert that is ongoing. You can see the old bridge here. You can see the water. The bridge is very low. You can see it's very low, and this one is a new one that is going on now, to divert water from there to here. So like I said, people were talking over the social media about how tiny the rod they are using, and how slim the concrete basement that they are using. And the contractor that is handling this job is Geld. Geld is the one that constructed Government House Road. But I know that of Government House and a good number of roads that I've seen them do. But I can't remember all for now, but I remember that of Government House. So for the benefit of that, let me just play that part of the clip on what I said about this place. Then we'll continue the videoing. Thank you. Yes, this place now looks like a valley, and this valley implies something. There is water here. Water flows underneath, and we are at the peak of dry season. You can see how water has covered the whole places in the peak of dry season. So I wonder what will happen here during rainy season. So if you ask me, the governor and Anambra State will just have to plan on raising up this place to a height of about 2 meters or more, to avoid any form of flooding here, so that this place will be solved once and for all. Well, that is the only solution I know about this place, and it wouldn't cost much. I bet you if this place remains like this, rainy season is not far, this road is going to cut off and people will not follow this road. Let's see how it goes. So now, viewers, I believe that you have refreshed your memory about the particular place that I'm talking about now. And I said it earlier on when I run that introductory video I did some days ago about this place, that I am sure is this place that that people are talking about. So now we are going to move around this construction. I will not talk much. You be the judge. Whatever you think that is going on here, be the judge. So mine now is to just move around this place, and you will see it and make your conclusion. Well, I can still tell you that the road here is 10 mm. It's 10 mm. At least if I see 10 mm, I will know. This is the view of that place. We are going to move down to the other side so you can see the concrete construction so far on the culvert of the bridge. The basements are there already. It has been casted. You can see it. So this is the boundary between Idani and Nnobi. And this place is where the river flows across the road into the other side. So like I said that time, this place needs to be raised up, and that is exactly what they are doing here now. They are raising it up to get a better height so that water can comfortably flow under. That is what they are doing now. So now we are getting closer to where you have a better look at the construction. Okay, now this is the construction. This is how it looks. You can see it. Well, I decided not to talk before, but let me just talk one or two things about this thing I'm seeing on ground now. You see this concrete work that is going on, it is very tiny. In fact, it's supposed to be double of each, each wall. It's supposed to be double, and the rod is supposed to be the bigger one. Despite that, it is about 2 or 3 chambers. That doesn't make it to be tiny. Even if it's 2, 3, 4, 5, it's supposed to be that thick. So the thickness is little, and the rod ought to be more than 10 mm. At least, even if we don't have experience of construction, we are supposed to know this one. So I bet you something is not really correct with this. And the contractor is Geld. Geld is not, they are not doing badly when I see their work. I don't know really what happened here, but I think the Commissioner for Works and if possible, the governor should visit the site. Let them come and see the site and confirm if what is going on here is okay. If the governor and the Works Commissioner comes and confirm that it's okay, then we see what happens. If anything happens, then the people will know who they will hold responsible. But personally, I don't think that that thing is quite correct. Where you see 1, 2, 3 people pointing hands at, you know that something is really wrong. Construction is not something to be managed. It's not good to manage anything construction. If you are constructing anything that has to do with human being, please go for the best and make it strong. That is the standard, so that we will not have collapsed something in the future. Honestly speaking, there is a kind of heavy machine that will move on that thing. Even if it has slab on top, it could crack. So This is the opportunity to call upon the governor if he has chance. The governor is a busy person, but any project that the governor can dish out money for, I think that project deserves his attention, except if the money is not coming from the governor. But if the money is coming from the governor ought to try as much as possible to see what is going on about that project. I think that is always the way to succeed. And it has been working out for Anambra State and the governor in particular. Now, we are done with the bridge, but sometimes when we talk about this hold up of a thing, people don't understand. We are now moving towards Abatete Junction. That is the road that leads to Oruku, Mpo, and Oyago. That junction we are moving to. Today is Friday. That is on Friday. Friday is 5th of April. So now I will show you just a glimpse of what we talk about when we talk about hold up. We are moving towards Abatete Junction, and let's see what happens. Even as we are coming, we experience the same thing. I can even still show you just a glimpse of it as we are coming. But the major one is the one as we are going. You see what happened and how we escaped. This is the road leading to Abatete Junction. That's the one that moves down to Oyago Abagana. I talk about these things during festivities. This is a week after Christmas, about 5 days, after Easter, about 5 days after Easter. Activities usually occurs in Anambra State, Southeast in general, after festivities or during festivities. And when people comes back like that, there will be too many vehicles on the road, and it will be constituting a lot of hold up. Now I will show you what happened and how we escaped. If you don't think fast and know what to do, you may be stuck. And if you are stuck, you could spend up to 4 hours or more in that hold up. That's why if you talk about building flyovers, Anambra State presently need more than 10 flyovers. And these places are strategic places. This junction, Abatete Junction, even need a flyover. I have not talked about that before, but these are the places that I usually encounter hold up. Anytime, in fact, ordinarily, sometimes in the evening you encounter hold up there. Not to talk of during maybe festivities like this. 5 days after Easter, that is where we are now. So you see what happened. It's only people that knows this place very well will understand what I am talking about. You see this place, you see the next junction, Oyago Junction. They are terrible places that if you don't think fast, you may not succeed in your movement. And you should know the timing. And the time of passing here is just about in the afternoon, peak of the afternoon, about 1:30. 1 o'clock, 1:30. It's not even in the evening time. It's in the evening time, it used to be worse. But now it's just afternoon. Okay, see. You see? So we have to divert into a village. Into, I think, okay. This place is okay. We diverted into one interior road like that to escape and cut off that Abatete Junction. You can see it, how traffic, so many people diverted into this place to go and cut and have another exit. You can see the traffic inside there. Honestly, to be sincere, we don't know this road and we are not sure of where we are going. See, this place is stocked. This place now is stocked, and So now, at a point I had to stop recording because we are not sure of where we are going, so we are being disturbed. So we had to, use that calculation and came out at this road from as the major road that leads to that Abatete. From that road, we got the help of one Okada rider, and the person directed us to follow right. And we entered that right road and bust out again at Abatete towards Eziowele side, where exactly we are supposed to come out initially. So that is the thing. This Abatete junction is just one of the minor places. You cannot compare it with the Nnobi junction that we are talking about. You cannot compare it with the Nnobi junction. You cannot compare it with the Abagana junction. You cannot compare it with probably Kuloba is under construction and so many other places like this. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's just move a bit. This is the interior place of Abatete. This is inside Abatete. We are moving inside Abatete now. When we join our major road, we are going to stop the coverage, because at least we have seen where we came out, and now we have come out successfully. That is the main point of this movement. For the first time I am following this road, you can see people are finding their way inside interior places just to escape traffic hold up. This is just a glimpse of it, though. This is just after Easter, just some few days after Easter. You can imagine what happens during Christmas and the rest of them. Igbo people will usually travel homes when it comes to celebration. You can see now this is the major road that leads to that Abatete junction. And as you see this one now, this one moves straight to Oyago Abagana. And that is what I told you guys earlier, that the road moves from that Abatete junction down to Oyago Abagana. The road was done by Ngige, and the road remains like this. It was done by RCC, and the road remains like this. Years, in fact, decades now. It's over 2 decades that this road was constructed, and it is still like this, done by RCC. So that is the thing. What makes government a good one, I'm not referring to any particular government, is that this kind of situation is being taken care of. Situation whereby at the peak of so and so thing, how does this place look like? Has it been taken care of? If government cannot build flyover, is there any connecting road, any cut-off road that can help that central place when traffic builds up? I think that is a part of the solution. If government can consider that, it is part of the solution. But the final solution is flyover. Enough as in correct standard flyover, that's the solution. So, but like I said, if there is another way of getting these things done by link road to cut off that major road, that is still very, very okay to be done like that. So, gentlemen, like I said, we are going to stop this video somewhere here, and I will show you that same place as we are going. As we are going to that site, I will show you what we met at that Abatete junction. How the traffic was building up at that particular time. Thank you. So now, this is in case if you don't know this spot we are talking about. This is the place. Now this is the time we are going. The time we are going to that site where they are constructing a culvert or bridge. You can see this junction. In case if you don't know the junction, this is the place. This is that Abatete junction I was talking about. Now the traffic was building up gradually. Vehicles will move and stop, move and stop. This place is a problem. It's part of this place. Oyago Junction is not far from here. And yet there is people there controlling the traffic. Oyago Junction is about 1 kilometer from here. So you see, all these places need urgent attention. You can see the traffic when it was building up. That time I showed you earlier, we are supposed to come here, but we couldn't come here because of this problem, and we now diverted into another place. Well, I thought it wise to show you guys the exact thing that happened here, so that you know the particular point we are talking about. And with this, we have come to the end of this coverage. Until I come your way next time, I am still Chinedu, your presenter. Please don't forget to share our videos, because it's through sharing that we get more information, more observation that will be useful to us and the general public at large. Well, with this, I will say bye for now. Until I come your way next time, remain blessed.